Njani, and thank you so much for coming to my channel, Alternatives to Small. So whether you are here for the very first time and you don't know what the fuck this channel is about, or Kanye, you are a newer subscriber, or you've been with me since day one, I just want to say thank you for coming. So today's conversation is something that is quite important to me, and I felt like it's something I would like to talk about with channel. So I'm going to be discussing the transition from usuka kokwenu, moving to a different town or a different city, uyopangela, for the first time, without resources, without financial support and that kind of thing. So basically the challenging and difficult transition, yophuma kokwenu, ne? And so abanye abantwana are definitely privileged in the sense that when you're moving for work, you have the financial support or backing of your financially stable parents who can help make the transition a bit smoother for you, and when you are focusing, empangelweni. And for a lot of us, it's quite different, like from the get-go. Basically what that means is like you face a lot of the challenges on your own, not because you don't have like supportive family, but because there are no means. I come from a low-income household. I'm a first-generation graduate, so when I had to move out, whether it was for an internship or whatever, like there were no resources, right? Sorry guys. So okay, so I'm going to try and break down this video into 4 parts, just so I don't lose my train of thought, ne? And before I start, I just want to say the transition is so challenging, it's so difficult, but like because I guess I made it through, and I guess this is to say that like no matter how impossible a situation might be, for your dreams, please go. Like, you face challenges, but please pursue your dreams. Feel like because I promise you, you're not the first one. You're like guys. Okay, so I said I'm going to break the video into 4 parts. Ne? So the first part is basically transportation. Guys, it transport from point A to point B. It transport from your hometown to say Joburg, if that's where you got your job. So you get that like life-changing call or email about congratulations, siktandile, you need to start by Monday, 8 a.m., whatever the case is. Ne? And I'm not sure if a lot of us really think about like a best case scenario where you've got the job because of obvious reasons. So South Africa, unemployment rates are high. You apply until right? So umzekelo for me, ngomzuzu wokugqibela guys, ndagowa ne. But before I share my experience, my tip would be, while you are still applying, while you're still in the process, save some money for like ticket lokuya, and preferably even return in case anything happens or you need to go back home for something. And also think about like how you're going to commute daily. I would say have at least 400 rand, like in terms of the daily commuting, ne. Do you get me? For me, hey, guys, because Ndikhuliswe is single mother who really went above and beyond and tried her best, and mama basically, and even when I was younger, so I knew that when I got that email, when I got that call, like in as much as I was excited in that moment, immediately Ngqondo yam was going like, okay, how am I going to get there? What am I going to do? What am I going to eat? Where am I going to live? And I didn't want to burden umama wam with that. Like, and also when we get disappointed, they are disappointed. They feel it 10 times more. So like I will only tell my mom something when I know, okay, I have exhausted all of my avenues, like mama zama. But other than that, I'm full stress for my mom with so what I did, guys, the first time I remember it was for an internship in Cape Town. They needed me on Monday and they called me I think on the Thursday, and I knew that in that period my mom's stress. So I called my very absent father. My father, who always makes empty promises, disappoints me. And I had not spoken to my dad in a long time, just because, hey, niyas, if you have an absent father in your life, like, you understand, like, you know, and luckily, thank God, he pulled through for me and I was able to make it to my internship. And second time around, hey, guys, second time around, we were at a club. I'm sure weekend vibe. And then to check your emails because there's Wi-Fi. I don't know. Please don't check your emails at Groove. And then, okay, congratulations. No. Can you come? There's no way. You know, like, like his band, like nazi girls is selandon. And I say popular land, why girls is right, girls is selandon that ba. Personal capacity about right too. Like, I need to be in the minimum sentence, I need to get there naman. And then no como sente, you know, but at the same time I'm just like, yo, abuhle man in night I come nandi. That is no problem. But please, I beg you, I need this. And like, that sacrifice, like, personal, ungandithengeli carry bag, ungandithengeli utywala, the right, ngalamali bozandithengela ngayo i-carry bag zam and food or whatever for the night, like, and pursue amaphupho wam. And you know, he was very understanding and very caring and all of that, and you know, definitely but like one day, you know. And I think also it goes to say that sometimes even in a situation would not recommend, but you know, and then fine. So second thing is, where are you gonna live? Okay, umsebenzi. Okay, ufumene imali yokuya. In most cases, you know, I guess you'll think you're gonna think of a relative or friends or whatever, right? So if you haven't thought about that, like, you definitely need to think, do you have relatives in that city? Do you have some friends, people you went to university with? Like, is exhausters on network is there a family that can host you, whatever, ne? And this part, for me in particular, it was the most difficult part. I've went home 2 times for internships and 1 time for umsebenzi that was permanent. And all 3 times where I had to difikele emzini, basically, akululanga, guys. It's like, I guess maybe because of my personality, because I'm more reserved, I take a bit of time to adjust and stuff. But I think irrespective of ubuwena personality yakho, usuka kokwenu, kwi-comfort yakokwenu and everything, ufikele emzini, it's not the easiest thing, ne? And umzekelo, hey guys, as I said, this was the most challenging and most difficult part for me. You know, there was a time where I had to live with a distant relative that I had never met in my life. Like, the first time I was meeting that amazing aunt of mine who I adore now, but it was the first time I was meeting her and her son, and I just, it was a lot. You know, you're meeting someone for the first time, you're introduced, and then but you know, you get past that. And with abazali bethu as abantu abamnyama, well, I'm speaking like for umzali wam, I guess, and my family, but I know it's very common. Like, our mothers are warm, our families are warm. Akukho indwendwe, umzekelo ekhaya xa kukho indwendwe okokuqala, you clean well in advance before kufika indwendwe. Secondly, khaniphithizele yenzani iti yapha indwendwe malihlale lona, Princess Diana is there, do you get me? And you really do it from the goodness of your heart and just wanting someone to feel comfortable. But ke ngoku xa unendwendwe for a prolonged period of time, it does kind of change, you know, routines and dynamics. Umzekelo, if there's 2 bedrooms and kukho indwendwe that's maybe an adult, someone in the family is going to have to sacrifice their bedroom for indwendwe, because indwendwe lezikwazi ulala couching. You know what I mean? So what I would say is, in as much as it's an adjustment to you, And in as much as nawe man kuzawubakho iindawo uzawubhitseka kuzo, you need to be cognizant of the fact that even for your host family nabo adjustment, and be respectful, be respectful of spaces abantu, be respectful of routines, and just mindful. Like I guess it goes with like ingqeqesho ne, but umzekelo emzini like bakuyavukwa ngo-8 9 kuklinwe, uhlelele ntoni ebhedini yakho kokwenu, uba endlini yakho kwenu, endlini kamamakho awuklini awuthini, emzini you better get up and you clean. And abazali like umuntu apheka pha, and then uthi xa ufuna uhlamba izitya, hayi mntanam, pardon me, hayi mntanamu sizawuhlamba izitya. No, they're insisting because that's how we are as a people. But nawe ayibo iphi insista nawe wash those dishes, like make it easier to live with you. Do you get me? What else can I think of we host family? Like guys, hey, like you, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I don't know, like I'm not saying like it will be because of your host family, but like I don't know, like siyasithanda isiphithiphithi, we like going out, we like drinking, singabanye siyajula, sithanda amadatha ezifowunini ngobusuku, all of those kind of things. But xa usemzini hayibo anciphisa, like umzekelo I would never go out like ndifikele, hayibo, like ngoku i-host family funeka ibe ne-stress ba, is she okay, where is she, ntoni kube abaphandle, and like isiphithiphithi emzini. Secondly, like I at home umzekelo, my mom knows I love my wine. At the minute I graduated, and even maybe before that, but the minute my mom knew that, what, ndi adult, ndi responsible, and she was like, amntana umdala kangundanise, like into ezithile noko. So my mom knows I drink wine. My mom knows I'm dating. Like if I'm even going to see indoda, I'm not gonna lie, no, I will tell my mom, you know what I mean? Maybe not like indoda, I'll say, no, I'm going to see like a special friend, but so emzini, I can't do those things. Utakanjani, usala njani wine. Sometimes, I've had host families that were like, no, khululeka, what do you drink? And I'll be like, this is awkward. Usala njani? Inothinyuka njani uma uhlala nabantu abadala ongabaziyo. Do you get me? So, yeah. What else? Okay, let me get to my third point. The third point is that don't overstay your welcome. In as much as wamkelekile, singabantu mos, like siyaphilisana ubuntu yonke lanto, but don't overstay your welcome. Maybe it's a me thing. So okay, if you feel like mhlawumbe ufuna uhlala emzini wabantu iminyaka, that's on you. But like senjohamba kwangoku semnandi man, like ukhumbuleke bangaqondi ba yo. Do you get me? And xa uhamba yini, like show gratitude in as much as you can, like, and gratitude is literally going to be up to you, like ungumuntu onjani. So if umzekelo you are umuntu othanda uthetha, uhlale phansi nabantu ubulele, do that. If like me ulihilo kanye u-ox man now ukwazi uzenza zazinto, and you'd rather get someone a gift, and do that. Like whatever works for you, just do that. Just to show appreciation that your host family, whether they're relatives, friends, people you've never met, they were generous enough to welcome you in their space, bakuphathe kakuhle, kubona ezazinto, like yeah, bulela. And then my fourth point, my fourth point, Mandasekaya, is that hey, it definitely gets tough. Tough times, they last. Like I promise you, like bangathi auto plays, go repeat, like tough times don't last. Kuqale kubemnyama, but like last. So you need to prepare yourself mentally. Like going into it, just know that okay, for the first 6 to 12 months, it's not going to be a fairy tale. Uyamkele londo, and then it's going to be easier for you, I promise you. And even on days where you feel like, you feel homesick, you feel like, what am I even doing in this city? Uzakomelela because uyazi. Do you get me? So prepare yourself mentally. What do I mean by this? Okay, ne? So you've moved out of your host family's house. You are going to settle. When you move out for the first time, you're probably on probation. You're earning peanuts. You settle for indawo yohlala. It's not going to be the cutest place. It's not going to be libala. And then on top of that, if ufana nam, usuka kwikhaya masithi elisimila kwelam, whereby mhlawumbi umama akaphangeli, your dad, whether is present physically, is probably absent in other ways. Like ayikho manlando kuyasokola abantu bayazama, no one can, meaning ipoint yam ke ngokusuka kwikhaya elifana nelam, it means that awunafokol. Fokol is next, awunabhedi, awunantoni, you're going to start from scratch. So inyanga yokuqala, you're probably going to buy yourself a bed. I bought myself a single bed. I used that bed for just over a year. And I bed and ndanditheka my friend. And yo guys, iqine, ndandivuka umzimba ebuhlungu. Ubani ufika uqombe utyhafila uyazi kutheni. But uzawuthini? Second month, you're probably gonna buy appliances and appliances. And ungaceba uzawuthenga izitovu nento. No, that's not what I mean. Guys, I'm not even being dramatic or trying to scare you. Ndifuna ukupreparisha. Uzawuthenga itubhena if you're trying to be economic okanye kwezi fields zethu, like phangelela urhulumente awupeyi, unless kuphake kwe-corporate ntoni, I don't know. But mhlawumbi uzawuthenga itubhena, okay, iketile, iayini, like all of those little appliances iphele imali. Third month, awunayo ne-fridge, awunanto ngoswena, uzenebhegi yakho phana amaphupho akho, you have nothing. Uthenga ifridge negrosari, peye imali. Fourth month, hey, uyavukuzela mos, uyavukuzela, unanto zophangela, unanto zonxiba, unanto zothini. So you're buying some clothes here and there. Pay imali, guys, Fifth month, black tax is coming into the situation. Like, uyafowunelwa ngokuba inoko mntanam, like noko ne-6 or 7 months, noko khawusincede man up and now isazela sakho, you're going to feel like, dude, I've been working for a couple of months, surely I need to be sending money home, yabo. So now ingxaki, imali ingaki, ingxaki zona. And so prepare yourself for that. Like for me, I would say the first year, just know that it's for uyakokelela basics and you are getting used to sending money home while also trying to survive. If you are in a city, yo guys, I hate, like mangati, I hate, ne? Maybe I hate it just because like I'm a working class individual. Maybe class and middle class, then I might love city life. But for now, I just find cost of living in comparison to a standard of living, is ridiculous. Like, like it's a lot of money. So I would say give yourself like a year to ukuqhela everything, right? And then, okay, now you're used to sending money home. Now you have like you have your work outfit, you have your cute, outfits to go out. Unazo appliances, unazo manu uqokelele, you are ready to maybe move into a better space. And then you do, right? And ndifuna ukuthi guys, it's not going to be what you might see on social media. You're not gonna have your cute apartments, your cute cars, ube put together, It's not gonna happen like that. It's going to take some time, and it's okay. And ungazirashi, and ungagowi sewufikile, ungancami sewufikile. Do you get me? And then my next point, I think it's my final point, is that once you feel like you're on your feet now, right? So you've paid your dues, you're used to your responsibilities, you're on your feet, you can breathe easier, you have your head above the waters. Andithanda ukhuza kutheni na, but ingxaki asana. Hi, Kunzima ukhula. Okay, so you feel like you have your head above the water and everything, like stable. Ungabantu kuthiwa stable. Ukubona umuntu hayi ndifuna indoda noko stable nguwe. Fine. My final piece of advice or wisdom or whatever is, once you get there, please ndiyakucela mntasekhaya, block out all of the noise. What I mean by noise is expectations of you, perceptions and opinions of you, social media standards, yo guys, those things aren't real. Like you'll see uzongena ko Facebook, ko Instagram, kontoni, bona abantu awufunda nabo, awukhula nabo, are maybe buying cars, first homes. Hey, kuya travelishwa, kuya kwi-trips, kuya kwazazibani ntonto nxitywa zatawuzi mhlophe, and you will think to yourself, hey man, mhlawumbi sifunde sonke, maybe we even in the same field. Utheni mna ndingakafiki kwelaa zinga? Hayi, blocker, cima. Block out all of the noise and, you know, get in tune with yourself. And I know this might sound very, which I am, but like, you know, I'm not. Like, I'm going to pop. But you know what I mean? Like, it's going to sound very churchy and Christian-y and stuff, but like, nguwe wedwa ozaziyo ngubani, like, deep inside, and nguwe wedwa owaziyo what you want from your life. Like, nguwe nothixo wakho, basically, right? And so you need to always stay true to that. You know what you want to achieve. You know where you want to go. Stay true to that. Stay rooted. Like, you will feel the pressure. Yo guys, I feel the pressure. There are things that I would love. I would love certain things, but I can't have them at this particular moment. And it's like, it's fine. Umzekelo mna guys, as I said, ndikhuliswe a single mother, and umama wethu, yo, she did her best. She took us to the best schools. She tried everything for us. And you know, there were instances where life was so hard for us and she would get into debt. And I told myself from a very young age that andifuni uphila ngetyala at all, ever. Give me zero and easy. Any kind of debt, you know. And I had to have like debt for credit scores, because apparently like they look at that. So I took one. I made sure I have one thing that's very useful to me. But other than that, like, yo guys, because I saw Kunzima njani interest is in right? So what that means for me is that I have to live within my means. Yo guys, I send what that means for me is that I have to live within my means. And now stress, you know, I honestly, I can't afford those kind of things. I can't just spontaneously go on girls' trips. There's so much many easy, even a car, I'm definitely saving towards one. But andifune ngetyala. Do you get what I mean? So that's what I mean by stay true to zazi and uyazazi amaphupho wakho. And also, like, once you can breathe and things are going fine for you and whatever, please don't be complacent. It's very easy, very easy to be complacent. Okay, no, at least, you know, dream, like, continue pursuing further education, like, degree, honors, masters, even if it's a short course, like, continue uzikhulisa in that area. Imfundo maniyakukilisela, and also nomvuzo izamthikhaca. So, you know, invest in your education. Save whatever you can, even if it's 100 rand, even if it's 1,000 rand, whatever you can. Save money monthly, like, hey, I don't know, I'll just advise that you save, invest. And when you invest, once you've invested for maybe over a year, I experienced that thing, like, into serious, like, I know old mutual, like, and what else? So save, invest, live within your means, continue your education. Don't be limited by your environment. Don't be limited by anything. Like, now is self-limiting beliefs, zilwe, by all means. It's only the beginning. I am currently in a phase where I feel like I am very grateful, God. There was a time where I'm so grateful for where I am. I really am. But at the same time, I'm like, God, I know you have a bigger dream for me. I feel like, okay, God, like, can you just use me to break generational curses and generational limitations, in the sense that, like, cousins man, humble beginnings. Did A, B, and C. Do you get what I mean? I don't have role models. Like Mangate, I don't have role models. I haven't seen anyone do like half of the things that I want to do. So for me, it's like I am navigating my way ngokwamu, and that's fine, you know. So masimthembe uThixo, masithandaze, let's dream, let's suzoyikisela man, like dream as big as you can. And yeah, and if you're watching this video and you are in the phase yala transition, I just want to say all the best mtasekhaya. Hang in there, it does get better, kuyahambeka. And you know, little by little, izinto don't like come together all at once for most of us. So little by little, like, you know, things are gonna come together. Don't give up. And if you are in the phase that I am in, to us, I just want to say, like, see you at the top. Like, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you not only enjoyed the video, but that, you know, you learned something, or you can relate to something. And if there's anything that I missed out that you think is important to someone on this stage, please comment down below. You don't know, even a comment yakho inganceda bani, do you get me? Because we have different experiences and different perspectives, and I would love to hear from you guys as well. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you would, and you would join a part of my growing community. If you have, guys, to my new subscribers, guys, but I have few friends, and my social media profiles, Facebook, I have like so few friends. Like, I prefer like having friends that I know, and people know when they're familiar nabo. I don't have Instagram or Twitter or anything. So ankwazi you grow a platform. The minute I reach 300, I'm like, guys, you guys just randomly found me on the internet and you love me, or you connected to me. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. And one thing about me, I'm being a very consistent queen. So I'm to see you in my next video. Like, I'm going to be doing more vlogs and like more, man. I'm gonna be doing more. So see you on my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you.